Arman had everything: a high-paying job, a beautiful home, and a life that seemed perfect. But deep inside, he felt empty, lost in the routine of a life that wasn't truly his. One unexpected message sparked a journey that changed everything, leading him to question his purpose and rediscover himself. What he found in the end will leave you inspired to look within and find your own path to true happiness. Arman was a successful corporate professional. He had a well-paying job, a beautiful home, and a family that loved him. On the surface, his life seemed perfect, but deep inside, something felt wrong. Every morning, he followed the same routine: wake up, get ready, go to work, come home exhausted, and repeat. One evening, as he sat in his office staring at his screen, a question entered his mind. Why am I doing this? What is the purpose of my life? He tried to shake off the thought, but it lingered. He had spent years building his career, yet he felt lost. Later that night, while scrolling through his phone, he received a message from an old friend. It read, "Have you ever wondered who you truly are?" The simple question sent shivers down his spine. He tried to ignore it, but it haunted him. He realized he had never taken the time to discover himself. His entire life had been shaped by society's expectations: good grades, a stable job, financial success. But had he ever stopped to ask himself what truly made him happy? That night, as he lay in bed staring at the ceiling, he made a bold decision. I need to step away. I need to find myself before I lose myself completely. The next morning, without telling anyone, Arman packed a small bag, booked a ticket to a quiet mountain town, and left. For the first time in years, he felt free. No deadlines, no meetings, no responsibilities. Just an open road ahead. As he sat on the train watching the changing landscapes, he thought about how trapped he had felt in his daily life. The walls of his office, the constant stress, and the pressure to succeed had all clouded his mind. But now he was on a journey, not just to a new place, but toward a new version of himself. Upon arriving in the small mountain town, Arman met people who lived simple but meaningful lives. He spoke to an old farmer who worked in his fields every day with joy. Happiness is not in things, my friend. It is in moments, the farmer said with a smile. He met a monk at a small temple who told him, "You have spent years searching outside, but the answers you seek are always within." Each conversation felt like a missing piece of a puzzle, slowly helping him understand what was truly important in life. One evening, Arman sat by a peaceful lake, watching the sunset. The sky turned golden, and the cool breeze touched his face. For the first time, he allowed himself to reflect on his life without distractions. He realized his emptiness wasn't because he lacked success. It was because he had been living a life designed by others. He had spent years chasing things that didn't truly matter to him. Tears welled up in his eyes. He had been lost, but now he was finally beginning to find his way. He whispered to himself, "From now on, I will live for me." With a newfound clarity, Arman returned home. But this time, everything felt different. He no longer defined success by job titles or money. Instead, he focused on the things that brought him joy. He reconnected with an old passion: painting. He started waking up early to watch the sunrise, spending more time with his loved ones, and appreciating the little moments in life. He still had responsibilities, but now he handled them with a peaceful mind. He no longer chased happiness. It naturally flowed into his life. Months later, Arman sat in his home, painting a beautiful landscape inspired by his mountain journey. He smiled, remembering how lost he had felt just a short time ago. Sometimes you have to lose yourself to truly find yourself, he thought. He had discovered that real happiness isn't in external achievements, but in living a life that aligns with your heart. And for the first time in years, he felt truly found. True success and happiness do not come from external achievements, wealth, or social approval, but from understanding and embracing one's true self. Often, we get so caught up in the expectations of society that we lose sight of what truly fulfills us. The journey of self-discovery is about breaking free from these expectations, listening to our inner voice, and redefining success on our own terms. Sometimes, losing ourselves is necessary to find who we truly are. Real happiness is not in chasing goals blindly, but in living a life that aligns with our passions, values, and purpose. Only when we pause, reflect, and follow our heart do we find true meaning and peace in life.